Well, hello Capricorn. Welcome back to PeonyLore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. This is going to serve for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Capricorn, or anywhere that you have Capricorn very heavy in your chart. As we have done for the past several months, we're actually going to use the Sacred Geometry deck to get the baseline energy from what your angel wants to be able to share with you. So we are invoking Archangel Anael. We have already done that to let Capricorn know all of the details that they need for this upcoming week. Well, there you go. Take hold. Inevitable change. No fuss, no muss on that one. I know why this is coming forth. Yes, I also am aware that it is Tuesday. By the time you guys are seeing this, I had an ill child on the 4th of July, so had to put a little stopgate to that, but it's not going to affect the energy with you guys missing the content for one day. I will explain what was going on. Take hold for inevitable change. This is a huge master card that is sitting here. I want to think that one of the water signs actually had this card as well. You'd have to take a look into the description boxes just to see if you happen to be or have water heavy in your chart as well. This might be the reading for you to take a look at for clarification. We are introducing a different deck for the month of July. This is my in-between tarot deck, and it's going to better support the different transitions that people are going into for the month of July and August as well. We are in the middle of a couple of big portals, a new moon, and some other energies that are getting ready to come up. No, I'm going to reshuffle those. And it's so important for me to try to take my time week by week to allow people the detail that they need and are willing to support themselves with. From all of their signage. Again, if you don't happen to resonate with everything that shows up here within the first little bit, then you are always welcome, please, to take a look at the sun, moon, rising, and or north node in your chart. However, this deck is going to provide that midline of information that kind of helps to support the transitions that people are going through. So this was the deck that I was told to use. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Interesting. Let me just get Saturday and Sunday here for you, Capricorn. Saturday is that one. Come on, fall out. Saturday's energy. Ooh, I like that. And then our card for Sunday. Ooh, you got 2 cards. Ooh, 3 cards. Interesting. Okay, let me see how they want me to arrange this content here. 1, 2, and 3. This is going to be a very big day for you. Okay, bottom of the deck. There have been like 6 signs that have gotten the same card. Bottom of the deck, what we have here is the Page of Swords transitioning now into the Knight of Swords. So there's this spot that you're getting to or have been in, or this is what this reading is revolving around, and that is moving backwards versus moving forwards. This is the position of where the page has received the content, understands what his job is at this particular moment. He has looked backward just to kind of double check he's getting the detail. This can also indicate you personally, Capricorn, taking a peek at someone else behind the scenes. But at the end of the day, spiritually, this is the page understands now what his or her job is as far as communication and their thought process with the way that they communicate. And now they're in a position to be the knight, graduating to the knight in a sense, to deliver this insightful information, and or there's information that is coming to you, potentially the way that I'm seeing the other cards fold out, from a past person. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into the remainder of the cards for the week. What we have here on Monday, which would have been, yesterday, we had the moon in Taurus going into its balsamic phase of the moon. And there's a lot of dreams and sensitivity that are coming up for people here, okay? A lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, and a lot of challenges with being sensitive. the thing about it is that this portal in July and the portal in August are going to be huge for people coming into their personal power, coming into their gifts. And it's no wonder why there's a lot of sensitivity around that. What we have here is this Three of Swords moment transitioning into the Four of Swords moment. So there's an acceptance of something that's happening here. There's an acceptance of a message. There's an acceptance of a situation. There's an acceptance that whatever pain point or challenge or timing sequence that you were going through with this Three of Swords, you're being asked to accept it because now you have something more to do. You now need to take rest, and you now need to be able to receive the detail that you need after this challenging situation in order to get you to the next phase, the next spot. Okay, so that is important for you to be able to understand for that Monday. When we get into today's energy, we transition now from the Four of Swords into this Three of Wands moment, transitioning itself into this Four of Wands. So the acceptance that shows up is like, yeah, I have to travel this path. I can't skip ahead from 1 to 12. I got to go through all of the other steps, whatever those steps are. For some of you, there is I can tell you that there is definitely a challenge in a relationship. So if you're going through a challenge within a relationship, whether it's a personal relationship, whether it's a business relationship, whether it's a friendship, there is a decision at some point that you are facing, Capricorn, as far as agreeing and accepting the fact that you had to make a decision based upon this problem, but you're willing to do what it takes in order to get this happy moment. You're willing to do what it takes in order to grab these Four Wands, this 1111 moment that shows up here, taking this guidance and taking the walk, partnering with someone to go up to reach whatever's at the top of this particular mountain for you. Okay, it could be an idea, it could be a person, it could be a business, it could be lots of different types of things, but there's an acceptance of something. You got to be able to rest on it, or you would have received more information in your dream state, and that's going to be very heightened over the remainder of this week, by the way, in order to realize that there is someone's hand that either you need to take, or someone's going to be taking your hand in order to get you up to this mountain. There is that decision phase that is going to happen for you, and realizing that you can have what it is that you're dreaming of. What it is that you're dreaming of, okay, when we get to Wednesday, this is the portal day. This is 7/7. It happens to be a 10 energetic day. So the baseline for what you have here is a 9. Then we transition to this 10 day. Okay, we already talked about 11/11 being here. So there's a sequence of events that you are being progressed through very, very quickly here. All right. Now what we have here is the Lover's card that's in the reverse position. The Lover's card is in between the Chariot as well. So what this is indicating to me is that there is a strong choice that needs to be made that may slow you down just a little bit, that may have you step back just a little bit, to reevaluate, to contemplate something that needs to happen. The Lovers in the choice position indicates that this is necessary for you, as it's coupled here with the Chariot, in order to slow down, in order to reevaluate something, in order to put a little bit more emphasis on what it is that you want to do. The other thing that I'm getting naturally is the fact that this Chariot with the Lovers is that you have a karmic relationship with someone. It doesn't have to be, again, romantic relationship. It can be with a business partner. It can be with a best friend. It can be whatever it needs to be. But there is a slowdown in process that needs to take place here, because your ponies are kind of going off in different directions, if you know what I'm saying. There is not that immediate balance that needs to progress and move it forward very easily. So I actually appreciate the fact that it's in the reverse position when we get to this Wednesday. When we get to this Wednesday, the other thing that's happening on this portal day is that the moon is squaring Neptune. And so what's happening is this Wednesday and Thursday, it's asking you right on time to finish up something that you have not completed, okay? And you are going to know what that is. Gemini, Aries, Capricorn, and Virgo specifically are going to be going, hello, light bulb moment, here I am. This is what it is that I'm being asked to focus on. You're being asked to finish something up between this choice or this person or this combination of you and a highly like-minded person in order to be able to move forward. It's what you want. It's what you're accepting. Like you have to, you got to balance something out here quickly, but that's exactly what you're being asked to take care of. When we get to Thursday's energy, we again have the energy of a page turning into a knight. So this page of cups that's here, okay? It's talking about a new emotional situation that's coming forth. And this new emotional situation that's coming forth is making this youthful person kind of grow up a little bit, if you know what I'm saying. This is someone that may have been a little bit immature in the past, who's kind of getting their collective poop in a group, if you know what I'm saying. And they are transitioning into this Knight of Cups. And this Knight of Cups had to learn how to take all that heavy emotion and do something with it. Okay, he had to understand how to be sensitive. He had to understand how to be caring. He had to understand that he had to fix his own emotional stuff in order to be able to move forward in life. So I'm definitely getting some sort of a companionship that is here where someone was kind of being a jerk, to be perfectly honest. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female, same sex, don't care. Somebody was being a jerk in the situation, and it's causing the other person to have to step back a little bit, and or you reviewing this relationship with this individual and knowing that this person had a lot of immaturity at one point. They have it in them to become the mature individual that you're hoping for. In fact, I can see that happening, but that's kind of what was going on here. When we get to Friday's energy, now we are in the new moon in Cancer. This is the time where you're supposed to start a new venture, and this is going to be an extremely emotional, sensitive day for you, Capricorn, for sure. What we have here is the major arcana of Death with Temperance. A lot of people also got this card. Again, this is a natural time of the cycle of all the different things that are happening planetarily for this type of transition and shift to occur. Take hold, inevitable change. I want you to look at this. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. In order for something new to come in, you've got to allow something else to go. You've got to allow it to go so something new can grow. Does that make sense? So between this Death card, the Scorpio energy, and this Temperance card that's coming in here with Sagittarius, it's a lot of clearing of the throat chakra. So many people don't say what they need to say, and it really creates challenges. Now, there's some optimism, there's some adventure that wants to come forward here. But in order for you to get to that new place, in order to allow this chariot to turn in a different fashion and travel the direction that you want to go, you got to let something go. You've got to be aware of what that is. You've got to put your knowledge base into it, feel into it. The universe is doing stuff behind the scenes here to help you. So if you'll take advantage of the energy of Temperance, of the Sagittarius energy that's here, you will have some optimism and a new adventure that wants to kind of show up. It's almost the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, these two combined. It wants to happen for you. Are you going to allow it to take place? Okay, so when we get to this Saturday energy, here's where our Queen of Cups and our King of Cups are in union at some point. There is this transition between this Queen who creates this new fertile ground to be emotionally sensitive, very highly intuitive. I mean, she doesn't get enough credit for being as highly intuitive as she is with the High Priestess. I mean, seriously, the Queen of Cups, come on now. She went through some BS. She's been through it. She's come through the fires, and she's still looking forward and has enough grace and ease to pour that on to somebody else. It's Auntie coming in right now telling you to come in and take a tea. Come talk to me about this and let me share my emotional experience with you, because maybe that would help you as well. So we do get the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine on this particular card, okay, Capricorn. This is why I know that this is a relationship. A strong relationship at that. And there is the opportunity to allow the more feminine portion, again, whether you're male or female, the creation energy of the thing that you're trying to do, turn into the doing of the masculine, this King of Cups. Again, highly sensitive, highly emotional, very kind, very clear, went through his doo-doo, if you will, because look at this. You've got the Page and the Knight. There's a lot of growth that's happening for whoever's involved with this Capricorn in this particular moment. I mean, there just is. That's just what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. There is a lot of tremendous growth that is happening in this particular period. Now, the juicy part is when we get down to this, Sunday. So we have Mercury, who went finally out of the shadow period here on the 7th. It went direct on the 622, but we had this period of the shadow period to get through. Now it's done. So Mercury is going to go, he's going to go very, very fast now. Anything that was slowed down in communication is going to ramp up a lot, okay? So what we do have here, again, is a transition of a Page transferring into the night. So not only do you have the promise of something new that's coming, it's already on its way. It's being delivered. It's being worked on. It's already here, babe. You know what I mean? What we have here now is another masculine divine feminine pairing. We have, well, no, we don't. We kind of, but we don't. What we have here is the Knight of Wands, who has delivered this message now to the Queen of Wands. So there's this transfer of power again that says, this is for you. Now, Capricorn, I know it sounds wonky. I know, I know it does. This is your energy right here. So you are going to have this opportunity, okay, to come a little bit out of your earthen element and bring that fire that it is that you need back into what it is that you want to have happen. Again, male or female, it makes no difference. But you are moving now between the delivery of this package into the creation, the opening it up, the doing of the thing, the creation, the I need to put this here. You're starting to take all of the different puzzle pieces and lay it on the board together so that you can start to do this next phase. And hello, looky, we have the position of the Magician. Are you hearing what I'm saying? We have Mercury now supporting you with this High Priestess. What you need to know is going to come to you in the exact time and moment that it is supposed to be revealed to you. There will not be any more secrets. There will not be any challenges when it comes to what's going on with this particular energy. You are going to be all up, all in, and this is exactly for you. This is the timing where you are being asked to get over the BS from the past and know that you've got something glorious coming towards you, and that's what they're wanting you to take hold of right now, okay? Whew. Okay. I know that was a lot. I'm going to go ahead and do a clarifier on each stack, if you will, to see what other information we can give you. I'm already almost a half hour into it, so I want to be thorough because this is a biggie for me. All right, let's find out what was going on for this Monday energy with this Three of Swords transitioning into the Four of Swords for our Capricorn, please. Thank you. Yep, something wasn't balanced before. Something was not balanced, and you had to just come to the point where you knew something wasn't balanced. You got to go within, get that rest, get that information so that you can have enough energy to go on this next journey with this Three of Wands into the Four of Wands. What we have here is the Ace of Swords. So there's still more clarity that's coming, okay? You don't have all the information that you were looking for. It wasn't completely 100% passionate at that particular moment. The clarity wasn't there at that moment, but it is coming, okay? Now let's get to this Wednesday where we have this Lovers in reverse with this Chariot. All right, that was fast. Thank you. The Devil in reverse. Okay, so there is a release of a self-imposed limitation with this major Capricorn energy that's here. You're here. This is also you. I mean, I know that this is you, but this is you. This is what you are. This is what you're releasing. You're releasing the need to have to go faster than the allowance. You are allowing the process to take hold the way that it needs to take hold. I really, really do love that. Okay, that is that is actually a really. I'm going to take one more on that one because this is awesome. Give me another card on our Capricorn energy, please. Woohoo! Yeah! Looky! Yes! Whatever you're releasing, you're going to release it so that you can be in the position of Queen of Cups. Emotionally stable enough to get to where it is you need to go. All right, now let's hit this Page of Cups turning into the Knight of Cups here on Thursday. Okay, now this is an invitation to, again, take the maturity and take the high road here. Okay, whatever you learned for you. Make sure that you're managing what you're learning for you. With the Six of Wands in the reverse position, you're not necessarily going to get the accolades that you think that you deserve, but you need to let that be what it is. Okay. Nope. There's a lot that wants to come out, but I want them to come out one by one. This is a juicy story, though. Okay, where'd it go? Where's my flipper? There it is. Yeah, there's still more work that needs to be done with this Eight of Pentacles that's in the reverse position. You're not going to get the information that you thought you were going to get. You're not going to get the accolades that you thought you were going to get. It doesn't mean that you have to stop working on this process, though. Again, there's a huge transfer from over these next couple of days to getting where you need to go. Okay, now let's take a card on this Death Temperance card, please. Alrighty, well, here we go again. Now we have the Five of Swords in the reverse with the Four of Wands. I told you, don't stress about it here. Own it. Own it. Be in your feels, but be in your feels for yourself. What did I get out of the situation? What lesson was this teaching me? It's not about you teaching somebody else a lesson right now. This is really about you. Five of Swords, completely releasing drama and challenges and hurt feelings and insensitivities towards each other, internal and external battles with another individual in order to create this harmonious situation that you want with this Four of Wands. Again, this 11-11 moment that we have here, creating this happy, harmonious, this glorious situation that wants to show up here. Let it run its course, okay? Now, when we get to this Queen and King of Cups position, what do we have for our Capricorn? Thank you. We have two cards. We have the Hierophant, and we also have, we have a few. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Magician. Okay. So the Magician basically is turning into this role here. So here again is the message. Again, I know that you are an earth sign. I know that you're an earth sign. I know that you're an earth sign. I know that you're an earth sign. If you will continue to go in with this Virgo energy that we have sitting here with the Hierophant, this is heart chakra energy, all up, all in, emotional heart chakra energy. That is what the King and the Queen also represent, emotional heart. The Hierophant is also asking you to go in. There is some value in what it is that you had to go through. And as soon as you allow yourself to feel and know that, the King of Pentacles that is in the reverse position will land itself upright. Okay, so there is the opportunity for you to be all up, all in, ground yourself when you get down to this particular weekend. When you get to Saturday, feel into the situation that has gone on and know that you are going to be able to take these next steps. You're going to be able to start laying it out for yourself. Your third eye is also going to be highly, highly, highly activated on this particular day. So your awareness of the situation is just going to come to you just like bam. It's just like right there in your face. If you were stuck about a decision, which is why you still have more work to do before you say anything and you do anything for anybody else, this is the weekend that all this stuff will start to transition. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be heavily emotional for you. But again, when we get to this Sunday's energy, okay, if again you're willing to listen to what it is that you need to do, the energy of Mercury is really going to support you at this particular moment. That is the Magician. So again, we travel in from this Page of Coins into the Knight of Coins, which is gorgeous. Then we're taking this energy of the Knight of Wands. Now this gets to transfer you into the power of being in that Queen of Wands moment. This can be entrepreneurial energy. This can be that you had to lose a big business deal. This can be that you had to deal with a junior, how do I say this? A junior partner? I don't know why they're telling me to say junior partner. Something needed to be changed in that environment, not balancing enough to allow someone else to say their own piece. And then trying to clean up a little bit behind them was maybe a little bit aggressive, which is where this Three of Swords comes from, because you were being imbalanced in the whole situation at that point. But at the end of the day, here's the Magician again, turning you back into the High Priestess, saying, yes, we're trying to tell you. I can even switch it like this if it makes you feel more better. You are trying to create this new thing, and it is going to come. It might take a little bit of work, but it is definitely going to happen. And from an entrepreneurial aspect, This is going to be something that is extremely solid at the end of the day. The Knight of Wands transitioning into the Queen of Wands. All of this packet is you. All of this packet is you. But this is you now taking the information that you have and being able to mold it into the direction that it needs to go in. Woo! Okay. And there we go. Six of Swords in the right direction. And the Hermit just comes out to say at this particular moment, you have always been the light. You have always had the opportunity and the knowledge to speak your truth. And now is the time to do all of these different things. That is actually really, really cool reading. I love that. The bottom of the deck here that we have is the Hangman. This individual is going in and, again, transitioning old stuff into how can I alchemize this into something that is going to serve my highest purpose. Well, he's going within. He's taking a knee. He's taking the opportunity to receive the detail from Spirit. And the Hangman is going to offer that level of clarity. You have to, I don't want to say humble yourself, but you do need to go in and realize that you have to allow Neptune to help you in this particular situation. So it's not a matter of you sacrificing as much as it is for you appreciating the sympathy that you have within yourself to dote on other people. Again, King and Queen of Cups sitting right here. Okay, so now we are going to go in with our, where is it? Here it is. It's our Angel Therapy deck. What information do we want to share with our Capricorn that will help support them in this huge learning phase that's coming up here this particular week? Whoa, singing and dancing. Okay. Somebody else got this too. I can't remember off the top of my head. Your chakras need to be into alignment, and the easiest way to do that is by singing and dancing. It forces your body to move and move the chakras so that they can get into alignment, okay? Express yourself. Again, heavy throat chakra. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. You have it here, Capricorn. You are spiritually up-leveling, and it's going to happen very, very quickly for you. Allow Spirit to help you and guide you through this. Let's take our Earth Magic card, and let's see what our Earth Magic deck wants to be able to say to you. Capricorn. Thank you. Yes, you have a lot of power within you. I think Taurus also had this as well. There's a lot of power within you. How are you going to wield it is basically the question. You are going to you're going to traverse so quickly. So many of your gifts are going to start to come online. You have got to slow down in order to speed up a little bit is basically what it boils down to. There's just a lot there. Okay, so this is from the Gateway Oracle. What do you have for our Capricorn? Thank you. Communicating freely and taking action. This is the second time you were told to take action. There is change that is happening. You get to drive the boat, drive the truck, drive the train, whatever you're driving. You get to take action on it, okay? I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. And then the other card with communication is, again, I communicate from the depths of my being. Well, how are you going to do that unless you allow yourself to be humbled and learn all the way from this page who, had to deal with this whole energetic situation all the way back up into this king? That is a huge trajectory right there. That's a lot for any one person to take, but it is going to be very supportive for you in the end. Okay, so now we're going to go in with a different angel card here. Whoop, my bad. Sorry, I fat fingered that. Wow, gosh, these guys are just wanting to pop. Thank you. Let's slow it down so we can speed it up. Okay. Well, you do have a couple cards. So, compassion and ease and grace are the two cards that you get here. Compassion. You have to fill your cup before you can give it to anybody else, and you need to have compassion for yourself in the situation that might have been a little bit challenging and rocky over here from the past up until now. And you need to take these learnings that are happening to you and for you with ease and grace. Look at how this storm of water is hitting him, but he's able to manage and balance out what's getting ready to happen with this change, okay? You can do it. Just got to slow down in order to speed up. Take one thing at a time, all right? That is where your power is going to be, Capricorn. It's slowing down in order to speed up so that you can take that action that you need. So now let's go in with our, from Lemuria. Whoa, take a look at that one. Balanced forces. Like, you can't make this stuff up, you guys. I swear to goodness. Yeah, your crown chakra is really gonna be popping off. They're asking you to change your perspective, this paradigm shift, and then this is going to allow you to reclaim your own energy, so that you can be, and what's happening is you needed to reclaim your own energy. So the slowdown or this challenge, you know, the universe puts people into our verses for lots of different reasons. This is clearly a learning opportunity for you, but you're going to be the one to be able to take hold and change this by changing your paradigm and then creating this balanced opportunity. You definitely are going to have, like I said, at the end of the day, you're going to have a balanced force here. You're going to be, at the end of the day, in that Queen of Wands position. And this is a glorious position to be in, making things happen, right? Okay, I was going to say I lost my card. Here it is. So final, we're going to go back into card 9, and we're going to see if there's anything else that I need to be able to articulate to you. But it's coming. Inevitable change is coming. So what you're saying to yourself, if you want to follow the mantra, is I'm able to build firm foundations in my life while remaining balanced and harmonized in my everyday life. I am able to build firm foundations in my life while remaining balanced and harmonized in my everyday life. I am able to build firm foundations in my life while remaining balanced and harmonized in my everyday life. And so it is, okay? You can take that activation for yourself. You have to go through transformations at various points in your life. It's inevitable. But in order to gain your full life here on the earth, we have to awaken ourselves on a conscious level that allows us to see the depths of the layers of not only our soul, but that of our surroundings and other people that we are working with, okay? So now when you go through this process, you're going to be able to start seeing your unlimited potential. If you want to utilize crystal medicine to help support you, garnet, mangano calcite, Tiffany stone, Shiva lingam, and golden apatite. All of those are going to help support your sacral chakra for sure. When your sacral chakra gets into alignment, all right, your seat of creativity, that queen energy, again, male, female, doesn't matter, your creativity energy setter, everything else kind of lines up. So dance, sing, wear yellow and orange as much as you possibly can. Eat those foods vibrationally will help you, and then give yourself a break. You don't have to get from there to there in 5 minutes. Okay, Capricorn, I know that was a lot. I really appreciate you sticking with me towards the end. Hopefully this resonated. If it did, you know what to do. Give it a like, please. Share this out with someone else that you think would be a beneficial recipient to the way that I deliver information. Comment below. If you're looking for personal, my bookings are open in order to help you navigate a little bit more personally one-to-one. Just take a look in the description box below. Otherwise, again, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node in order to get your full picture. And with that, thank you very much and many, many blessings. We will see you next week. Bye for now.